And we're in. And we're off. What's going on, fellas?
G'day, gentlemen.
Oh, g'day, my good friends.
Man, I'm feeling good right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's
I
up?
feel like we're looking good too, boys.
I think we're
I like
looking
the way
good.
you look.
Now, old mate, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Who's muffling what now?
What are you
Huh?
going to do now? We've got mouth
Yeah,
holes.
we got mouth holes, pussies.
And now our deaf listeners can lip sync. What's
Yeah.
it called?
Huh?
Yeah, they
Not
can,
lip sync.
they can read our
Lip
lips.
read.
Yeah.
Lip read. Jesus
Oh, yeah,
Christ.
true. I'm going to have to start blurring our mouth holes, maybe.
We might
They
actually
might,
have to.
Calvin, they might be able to identify you by your soul patch hanging
Oh,
out.
shit. My soul
I've
patch.
seen that
fuck.
soul patch before.
It is my only facial hair,
And
so I
defining
am a little
feature.
bit worried about it.
Yeah. If you see anyone with any other facial hair other than a soul patch, you know it's definitely not Calvin.
Yeah, that's
So-
true.
Keep that in mind next time
Think
you
about
see.
that.
Uh-huh.
We
And
walk
you,
around a
you kind
balaclava.
of look like you have a bit of a Hitler stash.
Look like.
going
Is
on.
my Hitler coming out?
It's
Could you just-
Wait, you've got a Hitler
Oh,
coming
I
out.
got a Hitler coming
Oh,
out.
we've all got it.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
This isn't good.
I mean, you could pull the thing down.
Yeah, let's hide
No.
the Hitler.
well,
Just say we have full mustaches.
Yeah.
We don't just have this.
We
bit.
can't prove it, but we have full mustaches.
if you take my
promise.
word for it,
Promise.
we
Yeah.
do.
Sam was supposed to be on again today,
Yep.
but
King Grub.
somebody stood us up again.
Oh,
Wow.
he's making a habit of it.
hello. I think Sammy might have fallen off the wagon last night. I think Sammy might have had a big night. I think he bloody got too big for his boots.
Oh,
That's
you got to, the thing
unfortunate.
about sobriety is you got to reward yourself for being sober by
Absolutely.
getting really fucked up.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Like,
I've
otherwise,
been
what's
good-
the point?
I've been good this week.
yeah. I
I've
was
been pretty
good today. I should get drunk again.
Yeah. So Sam, you fucking suck.
I had 8 hours off. I deserve another one.
Yeah. It's been 5
Yeah,
minutes.
Sam, you suck, but what are you going to do?
Oh, I got too drunk. I can't
I drank 20 beers. I snorted cocaine all night.
I was up too late.
I shoved a bunch of reefer up my ass.
Something. Whatever the kids are doing these days.
Reefer. That's what they call it.
Reefer. We should bring Reefer back.
Yeah, we should start calling it grass again.
Yeah.
for real.
We should start calling MD Eckies again.
I put so
Oh,
much
that's
grass
right.
in my
Yeah.
ass
Do you
last
remember
night.
when that was a thing?
Ecstasy.
Ass
people-
grass.
Ass grass.
Yeah. Shove that shit in your ass.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
That is a good branding for suppository weed.
Absolutely.
Ass grass.
Yeah.
If you could figure that out.
I mean, surely the technology is there by now.
Really fast metabolizing butt weed.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Gets
yeah.
you stoned like immediately from your ass.
I watched this trip report. Have you ever watched that Vice doco about the chick whose boyfriend lived in the abandoned missile silo and he like cooked all the
Oh, yeah.
acid and drugs
Ooh.
and stuff? Like,
Yeah.
Well, she has a YouTube channel where she's just like, because she was with him for so long, she did all these crazy drugs.
Mm.
And she says she shelved DMT.
Whoa.
In what?
Like, well, so she have to get like an MAO or MEO, whatever it is.
No, I
in
mean in which hole?
her arsehole.
Oh.
So you have to get an MEO inhibitor. So she shelved that or ate it and then shelved the DMT. And she said it was a horrific experience.
No,
Who would have
Jesus.
done it?
No way.
Shelving the spirit molecule. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
That might not be that
It's
hard.
like you experience it backwards.
Yeah, you start from the breakthrough.
yeah.
You start
spiral.
Yeah,
You start in hell.
infinite fucking jesters laughing at you, and then you just are sober immediately.
You start on the final level of doom.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
though.
just a little tidbit.
That's what's up with that.
That's beautiful.
So, boys, what day is it today? Does anyone know?
Ooh.
Is it Australia Day?
It is Australia Day.
Celebrate good time. Come on.
Invasion Day.
Invasion Day.
Someone call it.
Yeah.
Some fucking losers might call it that. Some fucking unpatriotic bitches might call it that.
Yeah.
True.
I didn't even, like, Carl, when you got here, we didn't even realise. I didn't realise till yesterday.
Neither.
Yeah.
Well, it's sort of lost all meaning for me now that Triple J Hottest 100 isn't on it.
That was the only reason to do it.
That was the only point you'd have at a barbecue. You'd play the Hottest 100.
Yeah.
Fucking get really drunk.
Why they?
Well, they changed it because it's like unpopular to like Australia Day now.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a political.
Because this
like a
country,
political
this
move.
country
Right.
is
So when's it
disgustingly
the day
left-wing.
before.
on? Okay. It's weird.
Yeah, they do it like
Oh,
now.
yeah.
They do it
Yeah,
the
that
weekend.
solves it.
Yeah, now they
Yeah.
do it the weekend of Australia Day instead of just Australia Day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, anyway,
That's
we won't
totally
get into that.
Let's not.
I don't want to
We
be.
could make it a whole big thing.
Yeah, we could just be a really right-wing political podcast.
Why not? No, I
could.
don't want to do that. I don't
Why
want to shoot
shouldn't we?
myself into
Be like,
that.
yeah, those guys on Sky News, they got a good point.
Oh, I really like Rupert Murdoch. Actually, I think he's a good fella and he makes good points.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
That old
I think
bitch.
I think I would do anything you told me to do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd fuck his wife.
Rupert Murdoch is like Oprah to white heterosexual men.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, except he doesn't give you free shit. He
Yeah.
takes your stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true.
he could give you his free dick.
True.
No, you know
if he
who's
wanted
Oprah
to.
for white boys?
What's that?
Ellen.
Andrew Hubermans.
Oh, he actually is.
Ooh,
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah, he's
he
like
gets a red pair of glasses for free.
I just do everything he says.
Well, he's so smart. He's got to be right.
True.
Yeah, he's
And
smarter
a,
than me.
And he's a ladies' man.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
and
And he got
then-
in trouble for fucking too many bitches.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. 12 having like 7 girlfriends. What a
Yeah.
legend.
What a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they
It's
were
like a
trying to
fucking-
And
cancel
they all,
him for it.
yeah,
It's
they all
like-
got in cahoots because they found out.
Stanford professor who's just fucking out there sowing
Dude, it's like
seed.
It's like a nerd
Yeah.
that got really jacked and famous, and now he's like, all right.
As if you wouldn't.
Yeah. And it's not like he was doing anything wrong. He just was, kind of, but he was just neglecting
He
to
was
tell
doing
them
nothing
about
wrong.
the other one.
That man can do no wrong by me.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
probably good for your health.
It is.
True. Yeah,
Common.
he's trying to avoid
He's doing it
prostate
the right way
cancer.
too. Because
oh no, what's
mass
a ball one?
Testicular cancer.
Testicular.
And
I said
prostate.
prostate.
And prostate.
Well, I think,
Yeah, well,
I think if
maybe-
you don't come enough, you get prostate
Maybe
Yeah.
he's
cancer.
getting pegged too.
And he's doing it the right
Good.
way because jerking off is not good for you, apparently.
Very
No.
true.
It can kill your size.
I've heard,
What?
that was a guy on that Gel King dude, whatever.
Oh,
the
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
real?
yeah, yeah.
Apparently, wanking too much shrinks your dick.
How's that
It's not
work?
good for you because something about,
Chimp gripping your cock too much.
this fucking weirdo, like,
Oh,
this,
I
thought the harder the better.
this weirdo, like, studied, like, porn and, like, women's movements
Women's
and shit
movements.
and realized, like, the I don't know, he went into, like, the
He went
fucking
into, like, a
blood
whole
vessels
thing.
and the
The
fucking angle of the
aerodynamics.
penis, how it's, like,
I was a freak,
made
though.
perfectly for the vagina and shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was a freak.
He
So
was
it was like
sitting there
just-
saying he was watching
negative.
porn for hours with a notepad.
Yeah. Which-
sure he was.
Which is quite impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I think
that
his
is
dick was
impressive.
broken was his issue. So
Oh,
Yeah, he had
okay.
broken dick.
he had
Oh,
broken
right,
dick. I think he
okay.
did heaps of steroids.
So he
and-
was gooning anyway, but
Yeah.
he was like, I might as well write some
He
shit
had,
down.
What is gooning?
He had
I keep
BDS.
hearing
It's
this
just it's
term.
just edging, I think.
Is that what
Huh?
gooning is?
I don't know.
It's I think it's edging, but it's like more of a lifestyle.
So you just goon 24/7.
Yeah, I think so.
True. I've
True.
seen it going around. I didn't know what it
Yeah, I
was.
think it's just some new lingo. I think it's the
Some
same
Reddit
shit.
lingo.
Kids
Yeah.
these days.
Yeah, but that Dick professor or whatever his name is, what struck me most about his situation was he had a family.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And he's just like openly
Talking about
going
jacking off.
going on podcast, being
Yeah.
talking about jelking and
And
fucking.
he like
Yeah.
sells like a special jacking off tool, doesn't he? That like makes your cock thicker or something. He kept saying.
I don't know.
He was saying.
I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah, he was saying you don't need a thicker cock, dude. I don't think you need
I
the
beg to differ.
Yeah, why not?
true. It's like a fucking
The thicker the better.
Heinz fucking can of fucking
Yeah.
chili.
Yeah.
I wanna get so thick that I can't have sex anymore.
That would be a rush.
Yeah.
Maybe
you-
that's how priests do it.
Oh no way.
Maybe priests are just so fucking hung that they physically can't fuck bitches. So like, fuck it, I might as well just join the priesthood.
One fuck boys.
Yeah.
That would be hard.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't ask me, bro. I don't know nothing about
Evidently not. You got a good point there.
I mean, maybe that's where they're going wrong.
that. I
is-
think mostly they're just fingering boys.
I
You
think
reckon?
Yeah.
I think maybe that's where you go wrong is if you haven't got a fat enough dick, then you fall prey
You turn
to
gay.
the boys. Whereas if your dick's so fat that you can't bang, then you're loyal to God your whole life and you don't bang.
I think, and and you're just like so thankful of your huge penis that you're like, thank you, Lord.
You're like, God is real.
That's true. It really
Yeah.
gives you faith in fucking.
You're like, if there was no God,
God
I wouldn't
loves
have
me.
this humongous clog
Bro,
schlopper.
yeah.
OG Mudbone definitely is fucking hardcore Christian.
You know he goes to
For
black
real.
church.
he 100% goes to black
For
church.
real. Can you imagine?
Where you going, Jesus?
Oh shit! I'm gonna pray.
Imagine how hard it would be to
I'm
be
going to church
faithful.
on a motherfucking Sunday after this.
Being faithful to God when you have a micro penis must be really hard. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, he fucking hates me.
Yeah,
That's a
God,
true
God has
test.
abandoned me. That's what
Yeah.
you'd be thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, I fucking love the devil.
Yeah, God,
Because he didn't make my weenus tiny.
God has forsaken me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Satan worshippers are definitely micro penis.
Yeah, they're peened out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think though he promises them like more girth and length?
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
it's like
but
one of
he
those
never-
fucked up tricks where, like,
Yeah.
you know,
It actually gets smaller.
where like you get a leprechaun grants you a wish, but then it makes
Yeah.
it like a fucked up one.
Yeah,
Like that movie, The Leprechaun.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
yeah.
That
Except
movie-
I think in that movie, the leprechaun's just fucking up black people.
Is it?
Oh, really?
The whole movie is just leprechaun killing black people.
He was just being
It's
racist.
fucking crazy. He's like, come here, bitch.
Yeah, they can't use another word, so they say bitch the whole movie.
This is an ancient flute passed down.
I got some blankets for you.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, say people.
Penises.
Micro penis,
Micropeni.
Satan worshippers.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely couldn't
Penile.
believe in God, peened out like that.
There's no way. I wonder if it's the same if you have like such a shallow vagina that you can't have sex.
Ooh, yeah, if you have some kind of problem.
I think you just turned lesbian then.
True.
Well, they like
Maybe not,
they
actually.
insert shit too.
That's true. Actually,
yeah.
yeah. You know what? Life's full of mysteries, isn't it? The world's an interesting
Isn't
place.
it great?
It is. It's a
It's
beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful
mystery.
land.
Beautiful world we live in. Hey, since last we spoke, a certain very rich billionaire made a certain hand signal in the news.
Oh, yeah. That
yeah,
was
but
pretty terrific.
I thought we should talk about
Hold on. Did you? I don't know if this was. I was going to bring this up. I don't know if this is a troll or it's like someone just made this. But did
Yeah.
you see the? It was like a tweet about the
Where you just-
rebranded X logo.
Oh, and it's like, I didn't know it was going to turn out like that.
Hold on. I'll see if I can find it. Keep talking, Cal.
Yeah, so the billionaire Elon Musk, infamously,
inauguration.
made. I mean, people in the news were saying that he got a little bit overstimulated.
Yeah,
And he-
it's
it
a
was more
fine
of a
line
s-
between autistic and Nazi.
Yeah.
It's a real fine
Oh, it
line. You
must
could
have just-
easily step over.
It must have just been a fucking Reddit post
Oh, true. I think
because
it's
of that. But yeah, anyway, it was like a red circle with a black X in the middle.
Oh, no. That's
This is-
crazy.
Yeah.
I saw him tweet like a bunch of like, and again, I don't know if it's real. You can't fucking tell
No,
in
you
this day and age what people are actually tweeting. But he like did some tweet where he was like going on about the left criticizing him for it, but he was using all like names of famous Nazis.
What
It's like,
the
oh, I
fuck?
guess they really Goebbels that down.
What the
Shit
fuck?
like that.
Like,
He's
trying
probably
to be
trying to be
funny, or-
ironic
Yeah, I
because
think he
everyone's calling them Nazis.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck?
That's pretty-
He's autistic as fuck, so he's not very good at comedy.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair though, it kind of did look like he'd like spurged out a bit.
Oh,
I mean,
for
you
sure
have to
he
be
did.
so retarded
Of course,
to
he's
do
spurging
it to,
out.
to do it like on purpose.
Yeah.
And
He's
I'm not even
spurging out
going to
hard.
raise my hand, but it was like a bit more. I'm not sticking up for the cunt because I really don't like him, but his hand was kind of like out to the
Dude, Baron
side.
Trump. I caught Baron Trump. No one's talking about that.
That guy
Did he
is
do it too?
He come out with a.
Oh, that kid is a beast, though. By the way, he's
He
like
come out
6
with a
foot fucking 10 or something.
guys are
He's
huge.
Trump's like, do you know my son Baron? And he walks out with a fucking.
oh.
So it was very close.
Very
Very
close.
close.
He walks out with a Hail Hydra.
He looks like a fucking.
Hydra.
Yeah,
Shout out Marvel.
legit. And he looks like a Hail Hydra.
He does. He looks like a bad guy from a Captain America fucking movie.
He does,
For
man.
real, yeah. He looks like evil Captain
He
America.
looks like he
It's like
can't.
what Paul Atreides should have looked like. I think.
Ooh. Yeah, for real.
But not in a good way. Like,
He
Yeah,
looks
they
like
should
he
have had
can't.
Baron Trump play Paul Atreides.
They're like he's so fucking like robotic and stiff. He looks like he can't like look at you without turning his whole body around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine having that kind of as a dad, but you just become a psycho.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, no wonder he's like a robot. He's
Yeah.
like probably can't do anything without being fucking judged.
But he doesn't have
I
feelings.
don't know. Imagine having Joe Biden as a dad.
Well, then he
Look
can
what
just
his-
smoke crack and get the cock out all the time.
I feel like
That's
you
fucking
just
sick.
That's the other spectrum.
Yeah.
That's the other side of it.
Go off the
Although
deep end.
Don's other son always seems fucking wired, Don Jr.
Yeah.
That kind of always seems like he's on one. It's like fucking just
He's living his
like,
best life.
He's fucking
Fuck
off his
yeah.
head.
Yeah, I
man.
just thought we needed to address that.
Yeah, definitely.
We got 4 years of fucking crazy content.
Oh my god, yeah. I can't imagine what else he's
Coming
gonna
our way.
fucking do in front of a
I
crowd.
mean, I don't. Yeah, it definitely did look like one, but I kind of think he just got like a bit too excited. Like when you like get the autistic kid
Yeah,
really
you could see
excited,
it.
and he like
Yeah.
snaps a bird's neck or something. and everyone,
I squeezed it too hard.
Everyone
Everyone's
stops
like,
laughing.
"Ooh, shit,
shit.
okay. Took it too far.
This is what happens when we get him pets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes to show how like fucking boring and nutless Australian politics are because
For
there's
real.
just nothing worth talking about.
I mean, I kind of am glad. Politics kind of should be boring, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think it should just be like the most
Yeah, it
exciting
shouldn't
thing
be
to
reality
talk about.
I'm
TV.
glad I don't live in a country
But
where
it is
where
fun.
it's a circus, but it's so fucking fun to
It's
watch.
fun.
Yeah.
I think it's funner to watch for us because it's not
Yeah,
directly
yeah.
impacting us that
It's
much.
basically reality TV
Yeah.
because it's not. We're not affected
episode
as
of
much
South
by
Park.
it.
And I did see Trump had signed the executive orders to release all the JFK
Oh, I'm
and the
very
Robert
excited
Kennedy
about that.
files and the Martin Luther King one.
True.
Say what
But
you
the
want about
CIA
it.
is so powerful that like they could just release them completely false anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say what you want about old DJT, but he fucking does what he says he's
He
gonna
does.
do.
He
Like
does.
whether
He
you
does.
agree with like fucking his immigration shit. Like on day one. Fucking
He
he's got
started loading
Mexicans.
into
He's got
planes.
Mexicans and chain gangs like on the planes.
Literally, I saw a photo of like a fucking Boeing with just like
Yeah.
20 Mexicans all
Yeah,
chained
they were
together,
like
marching
they were
onto a
bad.
plane.
They were bad hombres.
Oh
Those-
yeah, we
those
gotta
guys.
get them out.
We
they
caught
were-
these guys concreting.
We caught these guys trying to provide for their families. Get them out.
We nabbed them going to work.
Yeah, they were fucking.
Told them they were going to Disneyland.
They were stacked in the back of a ute like sardines on the way to the gardening job.
Yeah. Do you see one of the last things Biden did was fucking like pardon a bunch of people, including Fauci?
he pardoned his whole family.
Yeah.
And like, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
he-
w-
yeah.
Everyone was spazzing like, why did they pardon Fauci if he didn't do anything wrong? And like, well, maybe he did.
To be fair though, if I was president and you got to pardon a bunch of people, as if you didn't pardon your family, they'd be like, for
Yeah.
sure, man.
Doesn't it just like void everything they've done in a certain period or
Yeah, I
something?
think if you
That's
get pardoned,
insane.
I think it gets rid of the charge. Like,
Yeah, that's
completely.
crazy that he can do that.
Because Trump instantly
The president's the
pardoned.
only person with the power to do that, I think.
Trump
Yeah.
instantly pardoned like all the Jan 6 people that were in jail.
Fuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A lot of them probably shouldn't be in jail.
No, they got he riled them up into a frenzy.
Some of them should be for sure.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure most of them.
Most of them should be in
The
hospital.
cops let them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we talking about here? Like the police were opening the gates and just letting them walk in and then giving them tours around the fucking.
Yeah.
That guy with the fucking Viking hat on, the horns. A cop was walking him around the building.
And so, like, this is the place.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's out too. He's like all those dudes.
I'm not
are
saying
out.
they're not psychos. Of course
Yeah,
they are. To
but-
be there, you have
yeah,
to be
you
a
have to be a
psycho.
lunatic.
Yeah, for real.
But I mean, if you get like,
But some of them had like a crazy prison sentence.
yeah, they got it's because they got done for like fucking treason or some shit like
yeah,
that.
absolutely insane.
Which I
shit.
didn't even know was still a thing.
Yeah.
Like I thought that's like a Victorian era thing.
Yeah,
It's
that's like Guy Fawkes. It's like we're gonna blow up the parliament.
Yeah, that's like some
Yeah, who the
Julian
fuck-
Assange
Who the fuck
shit.
gets charged for treason anymore?
Yeah, you have to fucking leak some crazy
How come that guy that
secrets.
headbutted Tony Abbott didn't get charged for treason?
yeah,
Because everyone thought it was hilarious.
yeah. Everyone, even the judge, is like, nice.
That's
and
pretty
like,
funny.
yeah, they headbutted the guy who ate the onion.
Like
fucking-
eating the
yeah.
onion though is
Some guy that-
fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Some guy that looked like Johnny Rotten just fucking.
It just bonked
And
him.
he's
to
in the
this
interview.
cunt.
He's like, "Well, I saw the cunt, and I figured I'm never going to get another opportunity to headbutt that cunt."
Yeah, why not?
What a legend!
Did anything happen to that guy? Or he just
I don't
got off
think
scot-free?
so.
He would have.
I mean, that's a
I mean, he
sick.
probably got
some
like a
some kind of
fine.
charge.
Yeah, yeah. That is pretty hilarious though if you could just get away with that. Like,
Would be
imagine
sick.
in America how would happen. You'd probably be killed before you even got charged.
Oh, you get two within 20 meters and then shoot. Oh, I mean, that dude got within 20 meters with a fucking assault rifle and didn't get shot till
That
after.
guy was sunbaking for fucking
Yeah.
ages.
Guy got a tan before he fucking blasted.
Yeah, before he got double tapped by a fucking sniper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a pretty sick shot though of the sniper like hearing a gunshot and Bench being like
turning and
boom,
fucking.
boom, and just like damn,
Yeah.
those
Well, we've
guys are
covered
good.
this, but the question is why it took him that long.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
surely
real.
just like, huh?
As
There's
if they
some
like,
dude up on that roof.
yeah, as if
Huh.
they didn't know
He'll be
like,
fine.
every single building.
Yeah, he's
what was
probably
on.
just lost.
Anyway, we can get Alex Jonesy if you want to.
I fucking
I'm
love
down.
Alex Jones.
Where are the helicopters?
The Sandy Hook kids were actors.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were midgets.
Does anyone actually know any of these kids?
Didn't he have to apologize to them?
Yeah, he got fucking
got
sued
fined.
for $1 billion.
Oh, yeah.
He got
That's
got
crazy.
Dunsky.
Yeah,
You seen him
that's
lately? He's like
unfortunate.
skinny and shredded.
Is he skinny?
Yeah.
What the hell?
He looks pretty
I
good.
saw a picture.
What a
I know I
beast.
could have got. It might have been for Photoshop, but he looked like
he got AI.
he looks
fucking-
like Dana White now.
I fucking
Damn.
love Alex Jones.
That's sick.
Alex Jones' old shit before he completely went mental is actually fucking good.
My
Yeah.
favorite is him being like, I'm kind of retarded.
I gotta be honest. Kind of retarded.
Imagine being in that world for so long, like since,
Oh, man,
since
that
the
was a
90s.
loud
You
noise.
fucking silly goose.
The fucking coaster stuck to me cup.
Just being like in conspiracy mode, like for 40 years.
Yeah, no wonder he was fat. Like I'd be.
And not just that, getting shit right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, Sandy Hook. Surely he's had that many wins that he's like, I can't. Like this is right.
Well, that's what I reckon that he
Just
had
fed him.
like a bunch of legit informants from the government, and so that's why like a bunch of the shit he said was right. But then
They
they just
started
started
feeding
feeding
him
him
shit.
false information, so then you could just
Right.
discredit everything he's
yeah,
ever said.
true.
Because
Yeah,
like, what kind of someone? I don't know. Not that he's a rational person, but if someone was like, "Yo, they're all actors," unless someone told him that he believed, I don't think he'd just
They-
go and
yeah.
say that.
Yeah, for real.
The government definitely cottoned on to what was happening. Probably found his informant and then was like,
You got to fucking
you got to feed him shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because like the frogs
Because he
turning
pred- he
gay
pre-
was right.
He
It was-
predicted 9/11 like,
yeah, before
Yeah.
it
to the
happened.
T.
Yeah,
Yeah, heaps of shit.
Everyone forgets about that shit.
yeah.
That's mental.
He told everyone about Bohemian Grove before it was a thing, really.
The 9/11 shit was crazy because he was spot on about
Yeah,
everything.
Literally. And the frog's gay. He was right
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't turning him gay. It was, well, kind of. It was changing their gender.
Yeah.
So,
whatever you wanna
yeah,
call
making him gay.
It's kind of the same thing, yeah.
it. We can just categorize all of that as gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the letters.
Trans frogs. Turning the friggin' frogs trans. That's what but the trans wasn't as popular then, so he had to say gay.
Yeah.
Because he didn't
This
know.
wasn't that far. This was pretty recent, right?
The frog's gay.
Yeah.
I think
a
within
few
I
years
thought,
ago.
it was,
like
I thought you were
5,
saying
10
that years
years,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah, like not too long ago.
Well, recent history. I
Yeah.
suppose, yeah.
And then it's like that nitazine shit or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's in the water.
Hmm.
That they
Are you
add
allowed
to.
to say that?
No.
What's up, my nitazine?
My nitazine.
I tell you what, I've been reading a very, very exciting book.
Have you?
It's
Ooh.
very exciting.
Tell
What
us
is
about it.
It's called Recollections of Benjamin Harris. No, Recollections of Rifleman Harris.
Ooh.
And it's about a British rifleman in like 1808, like fighting against Napoleon.
Oh, what?
And it's so sick.
Is it like his journal or is it like a rewritten? Like
It's either his journal or like letters that he
But-
sent.
Oh,
but
shit.
it's written kind of like a journal because it's sort of like
Chronological?
disconnected.
Oh, okay.
Chronological, but he'll jump from like battle to battle and like memory to memory. and
Yeah.
shit.
All right.
But it's so fucking sick. He's the biggest bro.
that would have been grim.
I want to do like a separate fucking bonus episode about
Whole
it.
pod on
I'm
that.
just
Yeah,
waiting-
we should do that.
I've been
History
listening to
pod.
the audio book and I'm just waiting for the physical copy to come so I can get notes and shit. But it's so good, dude. He talks about like, because he's pretty much like, I'm not a general, so I'm not going to like talk about this as if I know what the fuck's going on. I'm just going to talk about it as if like,
What's
I'm
happening
just
to
gonna
me.
explain exactly what's going on around me.
Hmm.
Dude, he talks about like being in the firing line, just like cannons and rifles firing so much that the dense, thick white smoke, like you could not see. He was saying all you could see is like the colors on your uniform on your arm and like the butt of your rifle,
Damn.
and you're just watching fucking cannonballs like carved
Just
tunnels
rip
through the
through
fucking thing, take people's heads off, mince people's legs,
Jesus Christ.
and you're just like firing, hoping you
Just
get
into the dark, like into the smoke. Just
into
can't
the
even
smoke.
see who you're
Can't see
shooting.
anything,
Yeah.
And they'd be using like fucking
and you're standing
like
there.
muzzle loaders.
Yeah,
hey?
muzzle loaders. But yeah,
Fuck.
he talks about this one moment where they go up against like some French grenadiers or something. They're like this really formidable regiment of French people, and they used to call them the Invincibles.
Mm.
And they like went up against them and like fucked them up. And they're like every time we knocked one over, that's how so when you shoot one, you knock one over. Every time we knocked one over, someone would yell, "There goes another one of Boney's Invincibles."
Oh, true.
Boney being Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh, Boney,
Yeah,
true.
like every time they'd fuck someone up, they'd all cheer. Like if a
Yes.
cannonball connected, they'd be like, "Hurrah!"
That's fucking sick.
That's got to be sick for morale.
Like an
Dude.
1800s battle would be so grim.
It was firing me up. I was listening to it going to sleep and having crazy dreams.
I'm gonna have to fucking listen to this. What's it called?
Recollections of Rifleman Harris.
Recollections of Rifleman Harris.
Yeah, it's very good.
That's another book recommendation for the pods.
Sick, yeah. Book
Pod
club.
listeners.
Yeah,
Might
well, I'll
come
do it.
first.
Yeah.
That's
I
gotta be
joke,
number one.
I joke.
But yeah, I'll do a bonus episode on that shit. But
Yeah,
yeah,
we should do a little history. Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah.
What's
For real.
it's so fucking crazy how like he was like a shepherd's son and like a shoemaker, and he writes like so concisely.
Wow.
Like people back then, the way they like, if you went up to a fucking like a sheep farmer now and was like write a memoir, he'd probably kick you in the nuts.
Yeah, I couldn't write.
Yeah, but yeah, he's just some like poor sheep farmer who writes like so beautifully.
Fuck yeah. That's
It's kind of grim that like the 1800s education system was
Yeah.
fucking better than now.
Yeah, well, they didn't have TikTok.
True. That's true. They had fucking
We have a lot more
French people to
distractions now.
shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like, yeah, you would be really like punctual and like well written and spoken if you had nothing else to do, kind of thing.
Yeah, you had to practice something. You had
Yeah, I
something to
guess.
do.
Like you probably didn't like if you weren't kind of on a richer side, you might not even have a book.
I was under the impression
True.
that like no cunt could read back then.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. I thought everyone was
Mm.
dumb as hell.
That's what I was
Apparently not.
thinking, yeah. But I guess maybe he was just a lucky one or
Mm.
something. Or like, I mean, they had didn't they have certain guys that were like their job was to relay shit, so like there had to be,
Like
Maybe-
scribes.
yeah.
I think that's more medieval shit.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I thought people in the 1800s were still dumb as hell, though. There you go.
Apparently not.
That's fucking sick. Where were they fighting? In Europe.
In like Spain,
True.
in Denmark,
Hell
I
yeah.
think. Yeah, it's crazy.
And he survived? I guess that's so
I think
far.
so.
So far as where you're up
Yeah,
to.
he had
Mm.
some close calls.
Fuck yeah.
You ever seen a photo of that armor and it's from, I think it's a French soldier. It's in from one of Napoleon's armies and it just has a cannonball.
Stuck in the
It's
chest
just
plate.
gone
Yeah.
through the whole chest plate.
Yeah, that's insane.
Imagine that. Just getting hit square in the chest by a fucking. At least you die quick. It's probably the best death you could fucking
Yeah.
hope
Well, yeah, I don't know about all that, right? Because like your brain keeps
for. You're
getting
just like.
keeps firing the fucking signals and stuff. But it's like how long into that are you
Fuck.
like conscious or dead or
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Oh, the foot.
It could be terrible.
It would be imagine like laying down, you're like, holy fuck, I've been hit, and you go like that, and it just goes
It's
You just go-
all
you just
through.
go
The
through
fucked up
to your
thing
back.
is that like a lot of the time they take like days or like a week to die
Yeah.
because you get shot in like the leg or something.
And you just get an infection
Yeah.
and just fucking die.
Yeah, exactly. And you're like, oh, I'm gonna make it. You're like, no, you're not.
Sorry,
Dude, the-
bro. You got a scratch.
Sorry, we're gonna put leeches on it.
Yeah, you skinned your knee. You're done for, bro. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, you kicked your toe and it fucking cracked a bit of your toenail
Yeah.
and you're fucking.
Yeah, legit. The intro to the book is like he joins the army, and the first thing that he has to do, he like gets to like the camp or the barracks or whatever, and they have arrested like a fucking deserter or something. And the first thing he has to do in the army when he's like a teenager is fucking be in the firing squad to kill this, like shoot this guy.
Because they
So
like,
Yeah.
he literally arrives like the day, and then he has to fucking
like kill.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
shoot this deserter.
Is it true with firing squads? Like, or have you heard this that they say they have 10 people that only like 2 of them or whatever have bullets in it,
I don't know.
so they don't know. So then everyone kind of has like plausible deniability
I don't know if it could
of being able to like, oh, I don't know if I shot him.
If that's a thing that's probably like a new thing that they do in China or some shit, because
They probably didn't care enough back then.
No, and they
Fuck
and,
your feelings.
and they
dude.
didn't have blanks.
Yeah. Well, and I thought that was
True.
why they had
I don't think
why they had a firing line instead of one.
because you had to
guy.
shoot like
Yeah.
lead balls.
Yeah, but couldn't you just not put a lead ball in?
I guess, but I think they wanted to make sure they killed him quickly
Yeah.
and effectively.
I suppose back then with the muzzleloaders, they're
Killed
probably so inaccurate. Probably like 7 of the bullets zing past them.
Yeah, you
Don't
probably have to
even
do
hit
a
them.
couple.
I'm pretty sure they
couple
do
reloads.
that. It must be now, I guess.
They got pretty accurate around like Napoleon times.
Did they?
Yeah, because they've figured out rifling and
Oh, so
barrels.
I thought
and shit.
rifling was fucking way later.
No, it was around then. It was around then.
Sick. True. Because then you get this bullet to spin, so then it
Mm.
goes straight.
Yeah, and further. But yeah, anyway, and there's another one I'm going to read about the Boer War, just because I knew nothing about it.
The Boer War.
Yeah, I'm going to get into that. That'll be another one.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Hell yeah. I found a crazy Instagram the other day.
Ooh.
It's fucking, I don't know, I was on it for too long. I found a couple crazy ones. This is the original one I had. This channel's called Only One Crop Duster.
What the fuck?
And it's just this black dude that goes around shopping centers just doing, he's like, dude, he reminds me of King Arse Ripper because he's like sick about doing farts. Like he loves it.
Oh,
And he's like, oh, doing another disgusting egg fart. And then he like farts in like a shopping center aisle and then films the people walking through it. And then, but he'll like go up to him and be like, you smell that? And they're like, yeah. He's like, I did that. And he just like tells it. He's sick.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he goes up.
he's a fucking dirty.
It's
birdie.
always the chicks too.
He's
He
getting
like
off
gets,
on it.
yeah, he does. And he's like, yeah, you like that? He's just sick in the fucking head.
What the?
He's a black king ass ripper.
Yeah,
King-
only one
that's
crop
fucking
duster.
dope,
And he's
yeah.
always just going on about how eggy his farts smell. And how it, like-
all he eats is egg.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, another egg fart. It's fucking putrid.
Dude, look up King Ass Ripper if you haven't before.
For real.
It's
Oh,
crazy.
have you seen King Arse Ripper?
I've seen. Yeah, I think I've seen one in passing on my feed. I've never really.
I don't think I've ever laughed harder.
When you
He's like-
showed me that, I thought that was the funniest.
Phone on my roommate's door. Ha ha. He's got videos of him just like dipping like a whole roast chicken in a jar of mayonnaise. Like, oh, I'm such a fucking glutton.
He like gets off on being like
disgusting.
bloated
Dude,
and
it's
disgusting.
Fuck.
sick. Yeah, watch it. It's crazy.
Yeah. His videos are getting harder and harder to find. So they keep getting
Really?
taken down. I
I
tried
haven't-
to look a couple months ago. I could only find a couple.
I haven't looked him up in a while.
King
God,
Arse
he's the
Ripper.
best.
Fuck.
I need to find
I'm
more.
gonna eat
guys
this
like
whole fucking chicken, but first I'm gonna drench it in mayo.
that.
He's
He's so fucked up. He's like the fucking cockroach dude off Men in Black.
yeah.
Ha, ha.
Sugar water.
Sugar water. Ha ha.
I put my hands on my head. Oh, like this.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
good.
I love that man. He should be president.
I think so.
I agree, honestly. Any man who farts up a storm like that, honestly, is the goat.
I also found this dude. I was laying in bed last night and watching this dude's Instagram, like scrolling through his thing because he's off his fucking head. It's like this dude that eats raw meat, which I get, kind of. But then he like puts them in these mason jars and he like lives in his van. He doesn't refrigerate them.
What the fuck?
And he just has like mason jars of like raw chicken and beef and shit. And he's like, yeah, 22 days fermenting. So he's like, oh, it smells bad good. And then he's like eating it.
Oh
But
my
he, like-
god!
Like,
Fuck!
he
off.
puts it on like a chopping board. He's like, yeah, when they smell this bad, you just got to put honey on it so you don't taste it anymore. And he just like pours honey all over this like rotting meat and then just eats it.
Jesus.
He's like, sometimes people always ask me if I get diarrhea. And like, yeah, I have had diarrhea. Like, I had it for like 6 months a little bit ago. But, you know, it's not like I'm shitting myself. It's just when I go to the toilet, I have diarrhea.
He's developing the gut biome of a fucking hyena.
Holy
He's literally just
shit.
like, every time he opens a jar, they're like, because it's just like boiling in there.
Jesus.
It's fucking
Yeah.
putrid.
He's probably getting fucked up off it.
Yeah, I can't even remember his name. I got disgusted. But then my algorithm thinks I like that shit. So now it's showing me all these other sick fucks that do the same fucking thing.
Oh no.
I didn't even know it was a community I was completely unfucking aware of.
Fucking rotten meat eaters.
Dude, it was making me sick, but I could not look away.
the fucking Komodo dragon community.
Ugh,
Fuck
dude, it was like grey and like slimy. He's like, yeah, that's looking good.
Oh,
Christ
bro.
almighty.
Yeah, that's got to be some mental illness shit.
Yeah, and he's not like fermenting it. Like he's not putting salt on it or anything. He's just whacking mince in a jar and not refrigerating it and then eating it.
We
That's
should just
filthy.
yeah. Some people should just disappear.
For real.
On the original video I watched, I opened the comments because I'm like, I got to see what everyone's saying. The top comment was like, "If I see you, it's on site. I'm not even kidding. I'll kill you."
Legit though.
That's really funny. Just be so angry.
Everyone in the comments was like, "What the fuck?"
Bro, you want to just punch him.
Dude, he had like not many followers either, like a couple thousand.
Oh man, yeah, some fucking dirty bastards.
Bro.
I'm sure. There
It
are
was
all those guys
putrid.
that'll just send you the most vile videos.
Yeah.
Just be like, here, look at this.
And he's just loving it. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I live in my van because I don't want to work, because then if I work, I won't have time to eat raw meat." And shit
At least
like-
a man knows what he likes.
yeah, that's true. So he
True.
travels the country. He had a girlfriend too, surprisingly.
No.
And
Oh,
she was
man.
eating putrid meat too.
What is she fucking about?
Oh god, I didn't actually
Ah.
see her, but you could hear her in the background.
You know she's a
fucking
fucking
no way. Did she
hog.
sound?
She
rough?
sounded normal, which was the
no way.
which was the, and he didn't look that bad, to be honest. He looked like a guy that you'd meet at a doof that had done too much acid one time.
Fuck.
Like he didn't
That's
look crazy,
scary.
but you could see there was like something behind the eyes.
Yeah, that's
Shattered to
scary.
pieces.
It's like they live among us.
Yeah,
You can't- you
yeah.
There are,
can't
yeah,
tell.
there are a couple of skinwalkers.
They
too.
do live among
Yeah.
us. Yeah,
You
They're
can't
not
tell.
human, man.
they're primordial beasts.
Yeah,
from
there's
fucking-
something. There's something else completely.
There's some fucking
Oh.
H.P. Lovecraft creatures.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
they're
be
fucking-
some horror movie shit. Like
Yeah.
someone invites
Spawn
you
of
over for
Cthulhu.
dinner.
I'll try and find it. I'll send them to you later.
I don't want you to do
I'm
that.
gonna do it. I will do
I'm
it.
not gonna look at that.
I won't want to, but I'll have to click
Yeah,
on
you
it.
have to. I'll
Yeah.
find it. It's fucking disgusting. Actually, no, I did. I sent it to someone so I could find it. I'll
Fuck
find
yeah.
it later.
Fuck yeah.
He's gonna enjoy that.
I can't wait to throw up watching that.
That is sick.
We should like get like a little thing and set up like a little TV there or something.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll buy a cheap TV.
little
This way you
mama.
can get like second hand ones for fucking cheap.
Yeah, we could get one on Marketplace.
and just fucking sit it there so we could like I
so
don't
we
know.
can watch stuff.
Yeah, YouTube
Throw
stuff.
shit up.
Yeah. We
Figure
could do a
something out.
Pull it
little
up.
a little like PC setup or something like that. So then we could record the screen and like
And have them put that over the video or something.
That's a lot more work. Well, it's a bit more work, but yeah, we could do that.
Not for me.
Yeah, he's coming on. How about we do like another 5 hours of editing?
Yeah, it's alright. I'll just move in here.
That's all right. You
This can be my office.
You're more than welcome to.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
so bad. I'm so bad at editing.
Me
dude.
war room, are you war room?
I'm producing this thing by the skin of my teeth.
I gotta get back in and help you with that.
No, I got a lozenge in, brother.
Double up.
I'm not gonna do
Double up.
that.
Double up. Yeah, throw up on the podcast.
Flavor country. That's too much.
How much is
Puckered
that?
my anus.
It's only it's 1 milligram of spray, they reckon.
Oh, that seems like a lot though in a spray, right?
Yeah, and I've
Well-
got 4 milligrams in my mouth.
Well, that's what because the Zins are like the pouch things. They usually have a 4 milligrams. So I was like, I can't be that. Oh, one sprayed in my eye. A bit.
Quick-
Fuck, that burn.
quick
That's how
release.
you get into your system real quick.
Yeah, and I was like, 1 milligram, that's not much. So I bought it. And when I was driving home from the shops, I was fanging for a smoke. So I just like squirted it in my mouth like 5 times. And I was like,
Mm.
and like gave me hiccups. It was fucked.
Fucking hell. Yeah, that's
Oh.
rough as hell.
We were
Did
talking about
whisk in
before
my eyes.
the pod how the Taliban might be the bros.
I think that
True.
Taliban's are the bros.
There's like heaps of fucking like white YouTubers just going over there and just chilling out.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's,
just be chilling.
I did say I think we'd be fine over there. No, that
Probably
wasn't
will.
there. I think I said Iran.
I think it's kind of. No, it was Syria.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
It's kind of cooled off down there. At the moment.
yeah, well, I think now that, you know, the radical extremists are in charge, there's no one fighting them. So,
yeah, exactly.
so-
I feel like they're more chill because they have control.
yeah. And, you know,
Yeah.
probably not if you're a woman, but
Well,
Or a
but
little,
I ain't.
or a little boy. Apparently, they're heaps into the little boys.
Are they?
Yeah.
that was apparently
I heard it through the
what a bunch
grapevine.
of the military were upset about is that they would just let it, like they couldn't do anything about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
like
they
the
were like-
American military over there? Or
Yeah, they're like, no, it's like you can't disturb their culture. It's like bullshit.
Or,
Yeah, it's like they'll
No
be like
fucking way.
openly.
or like
Yeah.
roofing little boys.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Just
Hey,
some
people give the
horrific
Catholic Church shit. Come on, at least have the decency to hide it. For years. For hundreds of years.
I'm not saying all of them do that, but
No,
it's
but
pretty.
yeah,
It's like a known thing.
it is. Yeah,
Aren't they
Unfortunately.
super like?
Not that I give a
Homophobic?
fuck about the reputation of the Taliban.
No, yeah,
They
exactly.
got a reputation to uphold.
yeah.
But aren't they like super? I mean, I guess Catholics are kind of anti-gay too. But
Yeah, I
aren't
don't
they
really
like
know.
really
They
like?
don't see it as gay.
I
It's
don't
like
know how that works.
It's like I think it's like a fucking. This is my
Property.
like my fucking like the Spartan like Hagogi thing
Oh,
where you take
yeah.
on
Oh,
a
it's
little
like
a
training
boy
or
as like a
something?
mentor, but you also fuck him.
What is that?
Trust me,
though?
it's not gay.
It's not
Yeah,
gay.
is it training though, or is it what are they like?
I don't know.
How the fuck?
This
do you
is
justify that?
ancient shit,
If,
man.
if your Kalashnikov drops below your shoulder, you have to walk around a mountain fucking.
Yeah, this is ancient shit. They've been fucking little boys since
Yeah,
the dawn
no,
of time.
true. Yeah, that's some fucking Spartan shit for sure. It's just like,
They've been
Damn.
doing it in the Middle East too. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
True.
it is fucking insane.
I no longer want to go to the Middle East for holidays anymore.
Yeah, I was planning to.
Look too much like a little boy.
We could go to
Yeah, I'm
Afghanistan.
about to have a
though.
family. I think I'm going to head over to the Middle East.
Yeah,
for-
We could go to Afghanistan though. I reckon that'd be pretty fun.
that would be.
It
sick.
actually does look like a pretty crazy country, like the landscape.
Honestly,
and shit.
Too hot.
I'm
bad
down to
food.
travel
I
anyway.
think it's hotter here, to be honest.
I think it's drier over there.
Yeah, but dry is kind of
Isn't
better.
that better? Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's
maybe.
not
But they're
so
like
fucking-
they're right in the desert. That must
But,
suck.
but they also wear those nice like outfits. That must keep you cool.
Yeah, you wear a dress.
We should just let's just start wearing those things.
I'm down. I want one. Bad.
should. Do
Don't you
think
have
if we
one?
wear?
I do have one.
Like a head.
I do have one. But I want multiple.
Yeah, we should
True.
get a color.
Yeah, we need
For
a
Heidi.
wardrobe.
I want a pink one to match
I'm
the
gonna buy one
balaclava.
too. I'm
Very
gonna-
true.
I'm
We
gonna
could
buy
go to
one.
like Thailand and get you one. You know they do like all custom.
Clothing and shit
Yeah, they're
over
like
there.
full.
I'm
What do
ordering
they call that?
them.
Tailoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll tailor.
I'm
you
gonna
some
order
shit.
3 after this podcast.
What are they called?
Fuck yeah, a sarong, or is that a different culture?
They're called I don't know, scary dresses.
Scary dresses,
Yeah.
angry dress.
Yeah.
Explosion,
Yeah.
bomb vest.
Fiery dress. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
That one's kind of like a horn.
I've been listening to this fucking telepathy tapes podcast. Have you guys listened to it?
No,
No, you were telling me about that. It sounds
It's
great,
fucking
great.
insane. I've only listened to probably the first two.
It's autistic X-Men.
Yeah, it's Autistic X-Men.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Autistic people are X-Men.
It turns out
Fuck
that
yeah.
autistic people have superpowers.
Uh huh.
Anyway, it's by this chick, and she's got this neuroscientist on there, and it's about non-verbal autistic kids being telepathic.
Oh, I've seen some shit on that.
It's pretty fucking crazy. Like, they
Yeah.
get this mum and her, like, kid, and the kid can't talk at all. He just uses, like, an iPad to talk, and they send them on opposite sides of the room with, like, a divide, and they're, like, giving, like, 3 number-generated random numbers to the mum, and the kid can't see it, and the kid is just saying it with, like, 100% accuracy
What
with the
fuck?
numbers the mum is seeing.
I knew it.
It's fucking...
I knew
And they were
it.
talking to this one autistic kid, non-verbal autistic kid, and he was saying he didn't even realize he had a body.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
What?
He just thought he was
Like
just
a-
a consciousness moving
Yeah.
around.
he didn't even realize he
Like
was
he's
in,
never
a,
looked
in
down?
a human body. I don't know. He couldn't comprehend being in a body, and his mum had to like
Whoa.
touch like all of his fingers individually to get him
Or
to like realize he
he's
had
like
actually-
sense them, and be like, oh, that's me.
that's your finger. That's your like go through it
Whoa,
all.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
scary as fuck.
Yeah, and then I got really high, and I was
Whoa,
thinking
man.
about.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. Autistic people, like, you know how evolution works. There's got to be a bunch of like evolutions that didn't quite work.
Right.
Yeah.
Are they just like us turning into aliens or
Maybe.
something like telekinetic, and they
Ooh.
just like haven't quite nailed it yet?
We should all start
True.
playing Minecraft immediately after this and,
And watching heaps of Sonic,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Sonic.
Holy shit.
I love Sonic,
Yeah, that's dope.
but it's fucking really interesting, and it's done like pretty scientifically. It's pretty sick. It's worth a listen.
Yeah.
So I think autistic people might be aliens.
Holy shit. I gotta work out
Potentially.
how to do telepathy.
I know, that's what made me think, I'm like, God damn it, why wasn't I
The
born
amount of time-
non-verbal?
The amount of time I spent as a kid trying to move cups around and shit, like Obi-Wan.
I definitely
I'm
watched
surprised
Star
I didn't
Wars and
become
was like,
autistic.
Yeah. Same for my first was Spider-Man.
oh,
You idiot.
that's so unrealistic. You're just putting redbacks on yourself.
Yeah, I had to get bit
I want to
by
be Spider-Man so fucking
so
bad.
many spiders bit me.
Just Sticking funnel webs on your neck.
Yeah, I agitate them and then put my arm in there. No, you got to get right on the wrist.
You just like wake up in hospital.
Yeah.
6 shots later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that-
I can't shoot webs, but I can teleport.
Oh, yeah. You can
Every time
time
a
travel.
spider bites me, I teleport.
You can shoot webs, Calvin.
Oh yeah, I can.
I know
Shoot
you can.
ropes.
Shoot
You're
fucking
Spider-Man.
rope.
You're more like Venom.
I was about to say, like,
Yeah, for real.
yeah, it's more like a symbiote.
Oh yeah,
It's definitely more like Venom than
Than Spider-Man.
Yeah.
On account of the voice in your head telling you to do nasty shit. You have telepathy.
That's more like Yoda.
That was Yoda as fuck.
Yeah.
That was so Yoda.
My Venom voice is just Yoda.
Yeah, imagine if Yoda was just a little freak.
He definitely is that little fuck.
You think he was-
crawling inside?
for real?
fucking-
You think it was getting up in the younglings?
Yeah, what do you reckon
Oh
he's
my
doing
God.
on that fucking planet by himself? Fucking all the creatures
He was
on
the
there.
biggest
It's
goon.
like what they do with the priests, they just move them around.
Yeah. Like, we've got to send him to this backwater planet. He's done this too many times. I can't
Off
keep
to
hiding it.
Dagobah with you,
the
bro.
biggest predator. And then they're like, yeah, we'll send a young boy there to train and
Yeah,
learn
and what does he
from
do?
him.
He immediately gets in his fucking canteen, grabs his sausages out.
Yeah.
Remember that?
And he's like, carry me around on your back. I will train you.
Yeah,
Take your
it was a
pants
sick
off.
little fucker.
That sounded like a fart. Was it that chair?
It was a chair. I didn't fart then, if that's what you mean.
That was very farty, though.
It was, yeah.
It might have been.
That might
Could
have
have been the
thing.
chair.
Yeah, we need to review
I need to
those
oil these
tapes.
chairs.
I'll go
up or
back and
something.
listen. But that
Yeah.
did sound pretty farty.
Yeah, it was the chair. Or was it?
Or was it?
Did I shit
Ooh.
Oh,
myself?
shit.
Spy fight.
The seed of doubt has been sown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro,
Yeah.
imagine a rotten raw chicken fart.
Oh.
I don't want to
Imagine if all
about
you
that.
ate was raw meat. Yeah, what your guts. And you're living in a van.
Oh my god.
Imagine what that van would fucking
I was pretty
stink
happy
like.
that this conversation was finished.
I couldn't
I feel
help
like
it.
circling back to this is a mistake.
No, it's fucking
That's
awesome.
we can drop it. I just needed to get that
No,
off
no,
my
no.
chest.
If you want to talk about rotten meat, Carl, it's a free country, go.
Absolutely not.
It is.
Not
And I
anymore.
love rotten meat.
Mm-mm.
I've been taking some meat risks lately.
Have you?
Really?
Yeah, I've been taking some meat out of the freezer that didn't smell great. And I've been like, I'll get it pan or
Cook the
hot.
fuck
Yeah.
out of it. Yeah.
I'll just burn the fuck out of it.
I've
Yeah.
definitely done that with meat. Just being like, this is definitely on the edge, but I'm just gonna cook the hell out of
Dude,
it.
in the
It's
winter,
fine.
in the winter, I'll just leave like stews and shit out in the stove.
Oh, I
don't
like
give
do
a
that
fuck.
all the time. Yeah.
I'm
Often,
like,
I,
I'll
think,
put it
often
off.
I forget, but then I'm like, it's still fine,
It's
and it
fine.
always is fine. It's never made
Yeah.
me sick
As long as
once.
you keep it
Yeah.
covered.
I wonder that though if it's actually like if it is fine or if we just have like the immune system to deal with it.
I don't think it's fine. I think if you I think if you ingest salmonella, you're probably gonna get fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like as well, the more you eat shit like that, if you never ate something that had been sitting on the bench for 24 hours, then, like you said, I think you'd probably get sick.
Yeah.
If you eat it all the time, it's definitely got more bacteria in it. But then if you heat it up to 100 degrees,
Yeah.
most of the bacteria dies anyway.
Very true.
I know. I was always doing that and kind of sus about it. But then I'm glad to hear other people are doing it too.
For real.
Yeah, and use by dates are fucked up. I got sour
was drinking
cream out
out
of the
of-
fridge that was fucking 29th of December,
Mm.
and it was unsealed. It was like
Yeah.
used by 29th of December. It's perfectly fucking fine.
Yeah, well, it's already sour.
Yeah.
Cream's already fermented. I was drinking milk that was like 4 days out of date. And
Yeah,
it tasted fine.
Yeah.
If it tastes fine, it's fine.
Yeah,
was
well,
like,
it's
oh,
just to
fuck.
protect them, really.
Yeah.
I ate a whole block of Dream
You don't need to
Oreo
go on.
Dream Oreo chocolate. When we bought it, it was out of date. Like
Yeah.
they fucked up.
Oh, that shit
down,
don't.
down here at the store.
That shit lasts
and
forever.
Down at the local
at the local.
food monger.
Yeah, and the missus
The
wouldn't eat
sweetie
any
shop.
of it, so I was like, "Well,
I'll devour that.
I'll eat it." And then I was like, "I'll just have a little bit." And then it was so good, I ate the whole thing,
It would have been fine, surely.
bro. White chocolate with Oreos in it,
That
and
does
it
sound
wasn't
pretty
too
good.
much. Like white chocolate's usually too much, but man, that shit fucked me up.
White chocolate is fucking actually way richer than.
Yeah.
It's kind of gross. Like it's good for a little bit, but then
That's
it gets
what
a
I
bit
was.
much.
Like I've never even eaten that much in my life. I think the Oreo is what saved it.
Yeah. Is it?
'Cause, yeah.
Is it even chocolate though?
What?
White chocolate.
I don't think so.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it
Is it
really.
just like a
even-
lolly?
I
Then?
think it's just milk, sweetened, condensed,
condensed milk, frozen or
Yeah,
yeah,
solidified.
put into a block.
I actually had a block of Top Deck the other day. It was fucking
Ooh, yeah.
pretty nice.
Oh, I had a
Hell
fucking bowl
yeah.
of fucking what is it? Nestle.
This is now the Sweeties channel.
Nestle.
Yeah, we're all just ooh.
Dude, I ate a bowl of those Nestle Pebbles,
Are they like the
Oh.
big rice,
the
big
the chocolate
cocoa-
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they good?
Yeah, I had a headache.
Yeah.
Literally, I got like a migraine like an hour later.
For real.
That shit is definitely just all forever chemicals.
I've been on
Yeah.
a sweetie rampage in my house.
Fuck
Once you
yeah.
get onto them, it's hard to get off.
really
The lady
hard.
brings sweeties home, I get so mad because I know I have to decimate them.
You got to eat
Yeah.
them.
And it's
I
like
don't buy any shit like that.
the more you have in moderation, it's like the longer it's there for. It's
And
like I have to just do it all.
It's like you eat half a pack of Tim Tams and you're like, well, I'm just going to finish off this whole
Yeah,
fucking
you gotta have
thing.
Tim Tams with milk, so you eat like fucking half a liter. You drink half a liter of milk. You're like sucking it through the Tim Tams like a fucking retarded 5-year-old. Like, oh yeah, it's so good.
I like to make it a straw.
Yeah, for real.
You bite
Yeah.
each corner
There's
off.
no way we don't have telepathy or something when we're doing that
I
shit.
might have telepathy. I haven't tried hard enough. I don't think.
That's what I mean. It's like, well, surely we have some innate abilities we don't know
I was
about.
actually going to say that before. I think it happens like all the time. People just are less aware of it. Like, Toby, you always call me when something bad's happened.
Yeah, I get
You-
like weird feelings about shit.
You know, like, or Toby always call me. And
Mm.
fucking Macy and I will like always be like, oh, think the same. I think you spend enough time with someone and you kind of like
Yeah,
your
You get-
periods sync up or something.
Yeah, your
Something like
cycles
that.
linked.
Yeah, I don't know.
It happens
It's
with-
fucking weird.
it happens with like mothers and newborns. Apparently, they'll like their tits will start tingling when the baby's hungry.
No
and shit
way.
like that.
I've actually, isn't that a thing where like, oh,
Real area.
That sounded
Oh, I
fucking
regret. I'm
rude.
so sorry, boys.
Dude.
Dude, I was gonna say the same thing,
I was-
but none of you ever smelt mine. I
I was
guess.
just trying to do what Calvin did.
That one sounded fucking loose. Like you just fucking let
Dude,
it out. Have you
I'm
been having solo shower wanks again?
I've been on a protein thing. That's not going to be good.
Oh man, yeah, the protein's
Oh,
rough.
no.
I apologize. I apologize to the viewers too. That sounded like. That
I'm
sounded
gonna
like.
put a little sticker on this mic so I know it's mine. So that I'm only breathing my fart.
Yeah,
That was just sounded like an air vent or something.
yeah.
that was
Some
not
puffer
good.
edge.
I don't think Rachel Young likes this podcast anymore.
Oh, she's
I'm sorry.
fucking,
We're sorry, Rachel.
Rachel.
Yeah, she's
Truly
either quit
sorry.
or she's doubling down.
Yeah.
She's like,
or she
definitely,
really likes
definitely
it.
smash now.
Yeah, that just sounded like.
Although we're missing some dogs today.
We are missing the
We're,
dog.
we're
Oh,
one
not
pair
one.
of dogs down.
Yeah, I wore my socks today. I've got insecure. I need to fart again, but I'm not going to do it.
I actually, yeah, I need
It
to
just
fart
sounded like a
again too.
fucking
Actually, do you know what's funny, guys?
deep breath.
What's
I
that?
have to fart too.
Can we all fart at the same time?
Honestly, I'm a bit scared. If I fart,
If you shit
there's a
yourself.
60% chance I'll shit myself. I'm not going to force it out. It's on the edge.
Come on, you could be the
I knew
first person to shit yourself on the pod.
This morning, I went to do a fart and I was like, hold on a minute. I went to the toilet and just shit diarrhea and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Lucky.
I think as you get older, you get better at telling.
For
Dude,
sure.
One of the worst like shit my pants experience I had, dude. I was like 8 years old, and I had like a Superman outfit, and I was like stoked on this Superman outfit. It was like a tight like lycra Superman outfit. I remember pumping around. I'm like, oh shit, I need to fart, and just like shitting through the Superman outfit. Like just like liquid shit straight through the fucking no undies on, just like ruining my new Superman outfit and like crying to mum. Be like, Mom, I ruined it.
I shit my Superman suit.
It's alright, sweetie. Even Superman poos.
It's the most un-Superman thing to do. I was feeling myself too. I'm like, I'm fucking Superman. I'm Superman
so
today.
good.
I'm feeling so fucking good right now.
Nothing could ruin my day right now.
I'm on top of the
I
fucking
was so
world.
stoked on myself. And then yeah, just shat straight through my blue and red
Fuck yeah.
tight lycra Superman suit. Had a cape and everything, dude.
So
Oh,
good.
no.
Did you get any on your cape, or is it just?
I can't recall.
Went straight. No more Superman costume.
Dude,
for
and it was-
Toby.
dude, my-
straight in the bin.
The degree of separation between my asshole and like the lycra was nothing. It acted just like a fucking sieve for my shit. It just went, psst.
Oh, you were left with some corn pressed up against your ass. And
Yeah,
that
it
did
was just like a
everything
fucking,
else made it through.
It was like a hose on mist mode. Just
Oh.
Anyway,
Oh, that
this
reminds
has been a gross episode. I apologize.
I was gonna.
We're in a fucking 40-degree room, like talking about rotten meat and just ripping farts. That's so fucked up.
And then mixing it up with talks of sweeties.
Yeah. We're talking Oreos shit and the
We're
Taliban.
going back and forth from one end to the other of the spectrum.
I remember the first time I ever watched Gallipoli, the movie. I shit myself.
Was that related?
I love how you cannot
Gallipoli.
forget the first time you shit your pants, dude. You remember the
Yeah.
exactly what was going
I
on.
had the day off school because I actually did have a tummy ache. I would have been, I reckon, probably around 8, 9, and I was at.
You had a bug.
I was with mum.
Yeah, you made it a good while then. 8 or 9.
I had a tummy bug, and our mum had to go to her friend's place, so I was with her, and it's like, I'll put on Gallipoli for you, and I was so enthralled in Gallipoli that I just went to rip a fart and just shit myself. I literally remember just instantly just being like, that fart is cold now. Like, it was really hot and then cold, and I just like was crying, being like, Mum, we got to go home. It was grim.
Wait, you saw Gallipoli at the movies?
No, I was sitting on my mum's friend's couch and shit myself on a day off school.
Damn. Do you mark the couch?
I don't think so. Hopefully not. It was vicious, so I remember it literally. This is
how
enough
dare
poo
you.
talk, but
How dare you shit yourself
I did it
watching Gallipoli?
I did it in solidarity.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the craziest movie to like shit your pants and then cry.
I'm not crying because I shit myself. I'm crying because of our boys.
Yeah. This is too distressing.
They were so young.
I couldn't look away. I had to go to the bathroom, but I just couldn't pull
No,
myself.
the only
out.
bathroom they had was like a drop toilet too. I remember specifically.
Oh, that's not
So
that's
it
not
was-
fun.
True.
All right, Cal, how about you,
All right.
Cal?
My
First-
first shit in my pants story was I was actually in preschool. That's why I said you made it a good while.
Oh, I
'Cause
nuked
I-
all those memories.
Yeah, I think I was like, what are you, 5 then or something?
Yeah.
4 or 5.
4 or 5, yeah. And they had no doors on the toilets. For some reason, I
It
guess
sounds
it was,
like are you sure you were at preschool?
yeah, I hated it. I
It
hated
sounds
it.
like the showers at Penn State.
It was terrible, but it was like, I guess it was to like, they were like to normalize it and to, I guess, to see if kids needed
I
help.
remember this. I remember in preschool there being cute, like kids would just be taking shits and there'd be no doors on the
Yeah,
cubicles.
and
I
so
suppose.
what happened to me was a couple, like before I shit myself, I would go and take a shit and like I wasn't comfortable at all. And girls would come in and wash their hands together and look back at me.
it was all one bathroom.
Look back at me taking a shit.
That's
and I was
not
like,
right.
bro, I can never do this again. So I held my shit and I was like, I'll just wait until the end of the day.
Yeah.
And then it got to around, some kind of playtime, and I was not
you got
able
to
to
shit
hold
before
it in.
playtime. You got to shit
Yeah.
before
Yeah,
playtime.
so I wasn't playing. I was literally hiding in a bush. In like, I remember being like, I was like literally behind a row of hedges.
The kids
Like-
always go places to hide to shit themselves.
Yeah.
They're like,
They're like fucking cats.
Yeah, I didn't want to like look at anyone. But so it was like up
Are
against
you
the
pooing
building
over there?
and then the hedge.
They would shake their head. No.
No.
So they go, I think you're pooing.
And so I don't remember much about the deed, right? But what I do remember, which was fucking hilarious, was my dad came to pick me up at the end of the day, and he leant down to give me a hug or whatever. And there was 2 girls nearby, and he gave me a hug, and he went, "Oh," he's like, "Do you fucking shit yourself?" From these 2 little girls, and they both pissed themselves laughing, and I was like 4 or 5, and I was like, "No!" I was like, I'm gonna remember this the rest of my life.
you just ruined my life.
Yeah, I was like, I'll never forget this.
Did you
moment.
fucking shit yourself?
Yeah, it was so. And I'm pretty sure I just cried. Like,
Jesus Christ, son.
You know, Dad, you're a real
oh,
dick.
far out. You shit yourself. I don't know if he swore or not, but
That's
in my head
so
he did.
funny.
Yeah.
Just in front of everyone.
And they were, and it's literally like a movie. Like the girls were like, like fucking giggled at me. I was like, no. I felt like fucking Darth Vader. It was
Set
fucking
you down a
awful.
path.
Angus, do you remember there was a little autistic kid at our primary school he used to get his dick out at the girls. Do you remember this kid?
Dude, I do. I forgot about that. God, that's fucked.
It was like a common occurrence. He'd pull his pants down and like wag his dick at girls and they'd run away
What the
screaming.
fuck?
He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. He was like, he'd chase him around. He thought it was fun.
Bro,
No
I
way.
forgot about
There's this
that.
little chubby autistic kid.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Wonder what he's doing now.
He's
Probably the same thing.
Probably not much.
Probably in
different.
prison.
He's probably just doing it over Omegle.
Yeah, true.
True.
Fuck, I forgot about that, bros.
I remember seeing that, man. That was the craziest shit.
Oh,
That
Bro.
was the craziest shit.
Speaking of Omegle,
It's not a call you want to get from the school.
Yeah, so your son is chasing girls around with his penis.
oh my god!
Fuck.
Not again! I thought we
But
got
I feel like
him.
it was such like a small little kid dick. I feel like it's just so
It's pretty harmless.
unintimidating and unthreatening at
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
point.
it was just like gross, probably more than anything. They
Dude,
weren't like
my family and I started wearing clothes around the house when I was like 9 or 10.
Yeah, I remember being naked for a lot of my childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
like
feel
I'd
like
get home
it's-
from primary
until you
school and just
develop-
take all my clothes off and everyone
Yeah.
would be naked.
Just-
Not the parents.
Everyone.
Pause.
Listen, everyone was naked.
Yeah, dad would be just fucking spread eagled on the couch. No,
Yeah, I feel
all
like
the kids, all the kids.
until you
get to like,
develop
I
your
reckon like
own
around 9, 10.
Yeah,
That's when
until
you
you,
gotta
until
put
you
your
get your
clothes
own, like, you get embarrassed or you get shame or something like that.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, maybe I should put some pants on.
Yeah, we were very all like free.
Mm.
We run.
That's the
Still,
best way
like
to
my
be.
nephews all run around with it, naked. They're-
Yeah. Nothing
Part
wrong
of
with
being
it.
the kid, I think.
Yeah, for real.
You stop right before you start getting hair on your shit,
Yeah, for
Or
sure.
you don't.
or you don't.
Or you don't, and yeah,
And you
you
end up in jail
Yeah,
quick.
you-
Quick smart.
Some people don't.
Some people don't.
Yeah, some
Some
people
people
never
never
stop,
stop.
and then they go to a special part of the prison.
Yeah. Yeah, where they
Oh.
can't get beaten to death with the fucking handlebars of a bicycle.
Do you know what I think's a crazy maneuver? I was just
What's
thinking,
that?
thinking about primary school and autistic kids. That they build a school for the mentally disabled right next to a normal school.
Mm.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
try
kinda
and
cool.
socialize them.
That's very cool. Well, it's just they sit in the boringest classrooms looking right at their playground.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what you're supposed to do, bro. You sit there
we,
and
used to,
watch
we used to look out at from math class,
Mm-hmm.
and you had direct view of the
of the disabled
special
school
needs
playground.
of the special needs school. One time we saw a kid, I think it was a Down syndrome kid. He fell off a bike. That little bike track there. He fell off a bike, hit the deck. The teacher come over to help him up. He got up and spat in her face.
Holy shit. That's crazy. How would you
I
ever do
remember
math?
the
It
teacher
was like a fucking alpaca. He just he hoofed her and just took off.
He didn't know what was going on. He thought she'd done it. He was like,
Yeah.
fucking, get away from me.
God bless him.
Oh, and I remember the teachers would rouse on us for laughing, which I get. Like, you're not supposed to.
What are you
laugh
gonna
at-
do?
But you're
Yeah,
also
how do you
you're
not?
also 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 9,
you're-
10 sitting
yeah.
in like year 4 math. Like, what are you gonna do?
For sure.
God.
Not look out
What
at the
would you
special
rather
needs.
look at fucking a fat maths teacher or look at disabled
Yeah.
people fight?
For real.
It was, yeah. It
But
was
that was a
thing.
wild maneuver.
Yeah, I
Let's
mean,
put some curtains on the classroom.
Let's
for
set this
fuck's
up.
sake.
Yeah. Set this up for failure with that, really.
Legit, put up some blinds or something.
Something. For
real.
It was the most distracting thing.
You
Like the
got-
teacher would be drawing shit on the board and your eyes were just glued out the window.
Just like-
Because you'd see crazy shit. Like kids would be biting other kids and shit.
I remember this one. Is this fucked up to talk about or not? I
No,
don't know.
No,
that's
we were
alright.
little kids
Yeah.
observing this.
Yeah.
I remember watching this one girl get on this push bike. So they had like a bike track thing near the playground. And
Yeah.
I remember watching this girl get on the bike and just not pedal.
Yeah, she's
And just fucking tipped over. And she got up and started screaming and just
Oh,
threw her bike,
no.
threw
I
her
don't know
bike
why-
at a tree. And it's like fucking
Dude, they were giving them bikes. Why?
We weren't allowed to ride push bikes at school.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, they were throwing bikes at these kids and they were just fucking hammering themselves.
Yeah, they're like letting Darwin work
It
it
was
out.
like jackass, dude.
They were just fucking axing
Yeah, you
themselves.
reckon they had the security camera footage of that? And they were
Oh,
just
fuck.
fucking passing it around.
Look, God, we love them. God bless them.
them.
Absolutely. Yeah.
God
But
bless
but
them.
yeah,
Good luck.
as a little kid, like, what do you?
That
You
is
can't,
wild.
yeah.
You don't have any morals as a little kid, really.
No, you don't know what's going on. You just
No.
like look at these.
You can't
fucking-
even comprehend what's wrong with it. Like,
No,
it's
it's just crazy. You're watching these kids fall over on a bike 10 times in a row, and you're like, what? And you just pissing yourself off. Like,
Yeah,
what the
you're
fuck
like-
is going on?
Yeah, you just know something's off.
Yeah,
You're like, what
you
the
don't quite
fuck?
comprehend the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone, the guy over there's having a fucking glitch or an error or something right now. I don't know what's
Error
happening.
code.
Like we would have been laughing if a
If
kid
anyone-
without a disability was
For
doing
sure.
it.
Yeah, if
It's
we're
just-
watching anyone
When you're 9, 10 years old, you don't get that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I saw someone get on a bike and then just
I laugh right both feet on the bike and not pedal.
yeah, that's just hilarious. That no matter the age.
yeah.
that autistic kid that didn't have a body, that's what would happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He'd get on that thing just
yeah, yeah. His consciousness would hit the fucking ground.
yeah. That is kind of cool though, man.
Yeah, that
'Cause
is super cool.
Because the consciousness is a separate thing. Like people
Yeah.
think about like this self as like the physical,
Your physical
self, but it's
body.
not at all.
No, you're just piloting like a meat
Yeah.
suit
Hmm.
from your brain or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty trippy. It makes you think that there's definitely like some kind of like consciousness from outside of like
for
your body.
real.
It's not just created within your brain
Hmm.
of like, you know, it's not just a
Hectic.
chemical.
Let's go from disabled kids falling over to something.
to philosophical points of view.
It's so fucking. Oh man, that's crazy.
Man, we're smart.
Wow,
We're so
isn't
fucking
that
smart.
fascinating
This
to
is-
think about?
This is getting worse and worse.
Better and
We
better.
just darting all over the place.
What are
Yeah.
you gonna do? I don't make the rules.
I go through
No.
like a cycle of like immediately after we record, I'm like, fuck, that was really good. And then I edit it. I'm like, oh, this is pretty great. And, you know, I add little funny things in, maybe. And then like the day after, I'm like, after I've uploaded it, I'm like, this is not good.
I wake
Yeah.
up at 1 a.m. with panic attacks sometimes. Just like,
Legit.
oh,
I'll be like
fuck,
stressed. I'm
I
like,
hope someone
fuck, should I have
doesn't see
edited
that.
that? Should I have edited that out?
Really? Man,
And then-
I'm sleeping like a baby.
And then
Yeah,
that's
good.
me for a week, bro. I'm like, fuck, dude. Are we doing the right thing here? Is this all a mistake?
That's crazy.
No, I think we're doing the
I
right.
think we're all right.
It's
After-
not honest, but sometimes it's worse in my head, and then I'd re-listen back again. I'm like, oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
It
I
usually
think if
takes me
people
about a
were
week.
I think if people were going to get offended, they'd probably get bored before they got offended.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
no, that's the other thing. I'm like, is this fucking worth watching at all?
I think so.
I think
The grubs like it.
I think the
Yeah,
clips,
the grubs like it.
the clips will bring people in that'll want to watch the full
Thank
thing.
God for the
I
grubs.
think as long as the grubs like it, that's
Yeah,
the only main.
shout
That's
out,
true. We
as long
just,
as-
you know what? We just got to stay the course. And
Just keep
and
doing what we're
think
doing.
about the grubs
Yeah,
and just keep doing what we're doing. We
And it's
can't
fun.
think about all that
I
shit, but
enjoy
it's
it.
hard not to, man. That shit creeps in.
Yeah, yeah,
When,
it's hard.
after I release it,
You get 2 comments and you go mad with power.
that's what I'm saying. The day after I released the YouTube and like we got like 200 views,
Yeah.
I had a fucking panic attack.
I was
I'm like,
like-
oh my god, other like people that aren't our friends are watching this
I
shit.
was like,
cunt.
oh fuck.
Yeah, holy shit! What if someone I know saw this and they recognize my voice?
I don't give a fuck about that.
Well, I
Well,
mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I care more about that than randoms.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
Like someone we know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because then
But
they
we're
I
not
mean, I
saying-
get that.
because they can actually dox you.
I don't think
Right.
we're saying anything too out of line on this thing.
No,
We're
it's
just,
not too bad.
look, we're just trying
It's
to have
not
fun.
that bad.
This is
It's
silly.
fucking
This
worse.
is
It's silly.
this is silly
isn't it?
buggers.
Yeah,
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 we're palling around.
It's horseplay.
We're mucking around with the boys.
We're a couple of
yeah.
we're a couple of stallions
Getting
just having
nuts.
some
We're a
horseplay.
couple bulls out
Yeah, a couple of
Yeah.
oxes out in the fucking
For real.
pastures.
in the field.
Yeah,
getting
it's
to
just
work.
a bit of like beer talk.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, we're just chatting it up.
We're gonna be fine.
As
And we
soon
will
as it starts
manifest
making
it.
money, the balaclava. I'm happy taking the balaclavas off. If
For
I
real.
if I can quit my job and just do this,
If I don't need
I don't
a
give a
job,
fuck if
then
people.
yeah.
Yeah.
I considered taking it off just
Because of the heat.
Just anyway, yeah, because the heat's so
Mostly
bad.
it's because of the 40-degree weather.
Yeah.
yeah. Just be like,
Like, I don't
I'll
want
work
people
as a
thinking
cleaner
that
or something
I'm
like that.
worried about like.
No, I don't
I
care.
don't want people to see it as like cowardly, like when you're wearing masks just
No,
as
I
an,
just
just
think-
as an excuse to say fucked up shit.
Yeah.
That's not how I
Look,
feel about it.
no,
I just
no.
want to keep my job until.
I just desperately
Yeah.
need to earn money to pay
Yeah.
my rent.
Yeah. I just don't want to be homeless.
yeah.
And we're not like.
Honestly, it's
I
not.
don't think we're going out of our way to
No.
like fucking hurt people's feelings.
That's the
no,
thing.
yeah, our intention's never to hurt anyone's feelings. We just want to make you laugh.
Well, we just want to make each other laugh
Yeah.
And in turn, the grubs.
in the grubs, hopefully.
Yeah.
The grubs
Become
love
a grub today.
it. Become
Yeah. Well,
I'm
with
doing
that,
my part.
Yeah, you doing your part?
we're at an hour 10
Beautiful.
almost. fellas.
Jesus Christ, that,
That
flew.
was,
That
that
flew
was
by.
chaos.
That was chaos. There's a lot of
That's a good little way to end it, I think.
yeah.
There's some good clips in that
That was a
one.
good little bit of a retrospective there at the end.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's fuck
We
off.
can
this-
get real on here, man.
we can get
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
See? We can get real.
Yeah. We're real people sometimes.
Anyway,
Okay.
we love all of you grubs.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
And boys,
Thanks for
I love
watching.
you too.
I love you guys.
boys.
I love you
Yeah.
guys so fucking much.
This is
I love you so
sick.
much. It makes me.
If anything fucking
angry.
happens to you, I'll fucking kill myself.
If one of you ever leave me, I'll kill you.
I'll stick my head in a fucking wood chipper if you leave me.
Don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna go legs first into the wood chipper.
We love you.
Love you. God bless.
Bye.